Oh man, recording more than 2 days ago. SGDQ finally finished and it was awesome. Congratulations to everyone there for putting on such an amazing show. And yeah, the 1.2 freaking million, $1.23 million raised for Doctors Without Borders. That's absolutely insane. Like, good lord, that is just ridiculous. SGDQ is normally considered the smaller of the two things to streaming events, and it's just gone ahead and gone ridiculous. So, with that said, hey guys, this is GamerCat, welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. Last time we kind of finished up going into Hearthrome City so I could get heals and stuff. This time we're going to go ahead and catch some Pokemon. I actually want to quickly check the Pokemon here because I forget what stuff is even in here. Because we do not have access to any new. There, the right hand person, the female there, is always going to have the same stuff, but you can buy pretty much exactly the same things that we've been buying so far. So not really anything too special there. That's fine. You don't have to get new stuff everywhere, but I just wanted to make sure regardless, because you never know, sometimes you will get new Pokeballs and stuff, and you'll always be on the lookout for some of the more important ones like Quick Balls, because those are super cool. So, last time we did a couple of small things here. We did not catch Pokemon, we did not get the trainer stuff. Anyway, odd keystone kind of a thing. We can't take advantage of this because I'm pretty sure you needed to do stuff in the underground for this. I think to actually make the odd keystone work, you had to collect flags from the underground, and of course we cannot do that. We can, however, get an item that is going to be there as soon as we have found our Pokemon, which is actually a Shroomish. Oh man, I know I have a grass type already, but Shroomish is freaking cool, and I might end up using this anyway, because I like me some Shroomish. I'm sorry, Breloom is one of my favourite Pokemon, so I might... Hopefully this thing's got a decent nature and stuff, and I could just use this. Leech Seed is annoying though. I'm probably going to have to switch out to Donatello once I've got the paralysis off here. This generation was the generation that introduced the nice ability of Poison Heal for Shroomish, so that was kind of cool. The Breloom was actually one of the main Pokemon that got me into competitive in the first place. It was on my very first team that I ever made for Gen 4 stuff, and it just kicked a whole ton of butt. Like, I don't know if it was just something that I naturally played really well, or if other people just couldn't play very well against it, you know, because of just starting competitive and stuff at that time, but oh man, it did so much work for me and was super cool. And Mega Drain definitely won't kill it because I'm minus special attack nature and it's resisted and all of that fun stuff, so we'll weaken it down with that. It's not even going to do much at all. It will get me my HP back though, which is nice. I don't want to risk Bite or anything like that because it may well just kill it. But yeah, Poison Heal was super good, so for those nowadays who only ever think about Breloom as Technician with the hidden ability and stuff, originally in this generation where it had its proper like breakout season, if you will, it was actually an abuser of Poison Heal. Substitute, sometimes Leech Seed, Focus Punch, Spore, you know, awesome stuff like that. And I think, yeah, my very first set with it was Substitute, Leech Seed, Focus Punch, and was not Seed Bomb, it was Spore, for obvious reasons, because freaking Spore. Knowing when to Spore the opponent was one of the biggest challenges when using Breloom at the time, but nowadays it's not quite so challenging because now you've got Technician and Rock Tomb is 60 base power, so it's really useful, and it's a much different Pokemon to what it used to be, let's just put it that way. But regardless, I could go on about Breloom for freaking ever because it is amazing. And Let that be known that even in this technicianless day, it is still a ridiculously good Pokemon, and we are probably going to use it despite already having the grass type, because it will fill a different niche. Grass and ground is much different to the grass and fighting. The problem is I already have a fighting type as well, so it is difficult to justify using this thing, and it may be one of those, well, if Heracross goes down then I'll use Breloom instead, but yeah. If it has Poison Heal, I'm using it, pretty much regardless. We never got the item here actually, let's grab that first. Tiny Mushroom. And yeah, we'll check out this Shroomish before I do anything else, because I am super happy to see it. I just want to see what it's like, dang it. That's kind of all it is, really. There's not a lot of Pokemon that we've had so far that I've gone, ooh, this is something I must use. But this is one of those that I could see me doing that with. It wouldn't have access to Spore, that's the only thing. Because Spore is only on Shroomish, and I wouldn't be keeping Shroomish until level 45, unless I end up using it in the very late game. And even then, wait, it was already on me the whole time. I forgot that I still had a space. Whatever, we can just put it away after this. So, is Rash Nature not the greatest there, but it does have Poison Heal. So, it cuts its special defense for special attack, which is not the greatest of things. However, Grass on the whole is primarily a special typing, and it doesn't get Seat Bomb until quite late on, so that's still potentially useful. And yeah, it's worth keeping around, just maybe not for the immediate future. It's something which I would be more likely to bring if Heracross died, or if Grozel died for some reason. And then I would have to bring one of these guys out for it. And you know what, since I'm sort of here, let's bring out somebody else that I could use with the experience share and whatnot. Who would I want to bring out in my party here? Probably... I want to say Machop, but Machop is not so useful compared to Heracross, so probably not. Let's bring out Elekid. We shall get it to level 30 if we can. And I think we will actually just use the experience share on it just now. That would be a fairly solid idea. We'll get that set up and give that to Mr. the Voltbolt. And yeah, we'll continue on with our lives. Actually, no, I need to heal before I go because I got paralyzed by the Shroomish. Do not forget that, gal. That would be very bad. So yeah, Poison Heal Breloom could be useful at some point. We can't get the Toxic Orb. That's like the one... Well, there's two disadvantages to it. Poison Heal does not stop you from taking damage in the overworld. And the other disadvantage is that we can't get a Toxic Orb because that is post-game in the Battle Frontier. So, unfortunate, but it could be handy against random, like... Get out of my way, dude. Could be handy against random, you know, poison gas and stuff like that we've been dealing with a little bit here. Anywho, let's go ahead and deal with the rest of the trainers and stuff on this route. We'll actually grab the berries and stuff whilst I'm here as well. So, Nana berries, most of these I think are going to be berries that are for contest stuff. So yeah, more raspberries. I think the next one is blackberries. And then we would have... is it Magost or Cornberries is the last one? I don't know. Cornberry is something else, right? What is this one? Peanut berry. Okay. Kind of looks like something else, but we will not go there. Also, the Berry Master's house up here should give us something as well. Everyone seems to call, blah blah blah. Yeah, we'll learn about wonderful berries. And we are going to get a citrus berry. That is actually really good. I would not be against that at all. So citrus berries are one of the more awesome items for VGC actually. Would you like some much? I guess, but I'm probably not going to actually, you know, plant berries and stuff at the moment. Yeah! So we can have a nap. Alright, so yeah, you just get random Poké Chaps as you go along. So we have a berry searcher here, which is actually really cool. as an item. You can use that to find where your berries are. I think it is, yeah, the next one here. So if you have any berries which are available, I don't know why I'm moving on my mouse, you can't see the mouse on my screen. If you have any berries on the overworld that are ready to harvest, then you will see them on this app here, which is pretty cool. So, with that done, let's go ahead and fight some trainers, shall we? Yeah, we'll have a battle. Oh, you're in for it now, miss. So, apparently we're going to be really easy for Leader Robin to beat here. Oh, there's a choke though, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, Heracross kind of trumps it with Aerial Ace, but it's still neat to see that there is actually evolved Pokemon and stuff out of these as well. This game, like I've said, is relatively challenging on terms of the levels and base stats and stuff. However, at level 18, it's not going to be a challenge for you if you've made it this far. Still, it's kind of neat to see. And then Puchiana. I like how the evolved Pokemon was the stronger, the lower level, and then the stronger Pokemon is actually the unevolved one. That's kind of hilarious. Anyway, not exactly the point here. We do get another level for Bugsy, it's pretty cool. Level 31 is the next level that she will learn a move, I believe. And we shall eventually get levels for Elekid as well. This will cut the experience that my main party gets, but giving the experience to Elekid is really just very handy in its own right, so we'll do that. Did I use the thing here last time? I did, there wasn't anything here. Sad face. We actually got the item that was there as well, because Rock Smash is a thing. You are somebody I actually fought last video. It's a little bit tricky sometimes just remembering who you all, you know, haven't fought. Oh, sharing feud. Swimmer Pie is going to send out an interesting Pokemon. Lileaf is kind of cool. Not exactly going to do much against Heracross though. You can see Heracross, even though it only has fighting and flying coverage at the moment, still a very solid Pokemon for right now. If I get to the... when I get to the move relearner, which I think is in Canalave. I know the move, the deleters in Canalave. I don't remember where the relearner is. But Heracross actually gets Night Slash at level 1, which is a move I will most likely heart scale back onto it, because that is an interesting attack, and it would help its coverage out quite a bit. Pulverize you! Oh man, karate dudes are kinda cool. Elite Four Forest! Oh wow, so Karate Man will Elite Fours, and he has a video. Oh man, how am I ever gonna defeat this most dangerous of foes? I guess we'll just break. Oh, that's pretty cool, I have to say. It's always entertaining seeing what the people have here. So yeah, a little bit of experience. We actually do get a level on Elekid, which is really cool. So that actually is going to learn a move too, Swift, which is not the worst of moves ever. It's better than Leer, that's for sure. 60 base power special attack that can't miss. It's actually just as strong as Thundershock on Elekid right now. So it's alright. It's definitely not a bad attack to have. Low kick gets better coverage, but it also is highly dependent on the opponents, and at the moment it's not exactly going to be too powerful compared to the stuff that we have. I think that's actually it for this route, because there really isn't a whole lot else to do here. So I guess for the rest of this we are gonna go ahead and talk to people in Hearthrome and, you know, see what the general deal with the place is. So I shall meet you when we are back there. Okay, so yeah, contests are the main thing in Hearthrome City, and you're going to enter. Well, Clefairy's pretty cute, so you'll probably stand a good chance there. But yeah, the most desirable place to live. That is pretty cool. I guess it's a real heartthrob for everyone then. If you try and go down at the moment, I don't remember it. Yeah, you actually can't go down right now because there's people in the way. Right? So yeah, or can you? No, because this looks as if you could go down there, but yeah, you actually can't because there's people in the way. On location for a TV shoot. Alright, well that's fair enough. So yeah, Poffins are useful if you want to win contests. And this is one of the better musics of the game, I'll admit, but we shall listen to that music later on. Just know you are unfortunately unable to move downwards right now. I don't remember if you can actually move to the right either, but yeah, either a gym or a contest. Well, why not just do both? It would make logical sense to me. You can't actually go this way at the moment because apparently there's something to do with an egg or whatever. They find eggs in the region. Yeah, we kind of know about that. That's where they originated. Actually, stuff like that was more just a subtle hinting about the Gen 4 or Gen 2 remakes and stuff. Yeah, I wonder how Professor Elmer's doing these days. You know, everything pointing towards the remaking of Generation 2 and stuff is kind of cool. Yeah, the contest hall, blah 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 blah, yep. Yeah, sure, why not? So, if you ever want to do contest stuff, this guy will very slowly show you the way to it. It's really not particularly hard to find your way around places like this, but they are kind of sizable, so makes sense that they would have a dude to show you where it is. But yeah, the contest hall stuff is there. We shall go ahead and discuss that a little later because I want to talk to people at the moment. And yeah, coordinator stuff is pretty cool. Yeah, you're a baby. I don't know what I was expecting when I spoke to the baby there, but indeed, you can learn new stuff from everyone. Yep. Oh, isn't that adorable? Yeah, you are going to be a trainer. That is good to hear. What have you got to say for yourself? Well, I just noticed you. That totally means you should give me something, right? But yeah, we're a Pokemon trainer, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's like I said, I like to talk to everybody in these things because sometimes you do get stuff for it. Also, there's an elevator. That's kind of neat, I suppose. This place is actually larger than that. There's no stairs though, so what if the elevator breaks? These old people upstairs would just be like, they would just be stuck. That's horrible. Maybe they've got a flying type that would help them or something. I don't know. Could that be a bad thing indeed? What have you got to say for yourself? It's easier that way. I don't know. Okay, sure, whatever. So clearly you're not going to get everything, and clearly you're not going to get something from every house. If I could actually talk for once. English is hard, right? No, but you're not going to get something from everywhere that you go, but it's still worth talking to people. There's also a gym here, obviously, so we will be going to discuss that fairly soon. But yeah, Route 209, the Lost Tower, we shall go there at some point. There is a dude in the way of the gym, however, so there are a lot of Pokemon. How's it going? Yep, we want to challenge that. Unfortunately, yeah, gym leader's not around. So basically the game is going to force you to go to the contest hall first. Yeah, the versus seeker, I never actually explained that before. It's not something you find in the more modern games that way, but essentially you have a 100 pace recharge on it, and then any trainers that you any trainers that are in the area have a chance of wanting a rematch with you. And sometimes they're actually in the they actually get stronger too, so it's kind of cool that way. I think there's an item down. Is there an item down the side there? No, it's just a random aside bit. It's kind of disappointing actually. It'd be cool if there was. Anyway, you are talking about contest stuff. You could indeed captivate the world, I guess. I don't know. There's Amity Square. Yeah, Amity Square is actually cool. It's a place that you can let your Pokemon out behind you, and you grow your bond with them and stuff like that. It's actually at the top right hand corner. We might go there next time, because I think this will probably have run on long enough by the time I talk to everyone. I apologize if people don't really care about stuff this way, but we get stuff like this, so it's worth it to go ahead and speak to everyone, especially when you forget exactly where stuff is. Anyway, the shellbow is absolutely amazing for survivalists. We're actually going to put it on Donatello here. It lets you recover 1/8 of the damage that you deal to the opponent in HP. It's a pretty sweet item for a Nuzlocke because you get to keep a little bit of extra HP about that can give you a clutch survival points, which is really nice. And it's not a great item for competitive, but for casual play, like in the middle of this sort of playthrough, it's fantastic. It's unfortunately very slow in this gen though, like the healing off it is really bad, but yeah, sure, let's not waste time. Heracross, it is indeed very appealing. My Heracross is... I don't even know, I guess... my Heracross is Bicycle. There you go. I have no idea why, but there you go. My Heracross is Bicycle. Okay, well, now that we're done with that, yeah, very friendly. Okay, yeah, so it's getting pretty close to the point where return is actually going to be useful for it. That's where the suit bell is actually coming in handy. And to treat a Pokemon to a treat, say Poffins. And Poffins are low, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they are. Spicy Poffin had coolness, and blah 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 blah. And so we get ourselves the Poffin case. If you want to do contest stuff, you kind of need this. If you want to evolve a Feebas, you kind of need this. Because this generation still kept the contest stats from before, the beauty, coolness, you know, etc. And that is an unfortunate thing for nothing, to be honest. I don't know why it's unfortunate for anyone, but yeah, Poffins can be made here, I believe, and it has that old contest music as well, which is kind of cool. Yeah, you need red berries and stuff, and more people. Back in the old days of Gen 3 and 4, you actually could make Pokeblocks, and then in this game Poffins, with other people via local wireless and whatnot. And it was kind of neat, but obviously I can't do that here, so yeah. But yeah, it's this is a touchscreen minigame thing, so you've got to kind of get the pace right for the Poffin stuff. It's awkward, and I don't really remember how to do it too well. But yeah, the Wi-Fi club, you could cook with friends and stuff, like I just said, and we will demonstrate it once and go from there. I actually forget how you even do this properly. Let's just put in one of the raspberries because we have plenty of those. And let's see if I can actually do this. We need to rotate the thing. I don't actually. It is going. I'm stirring it. You basically have to rotate the thing without spilling it over the edge, and then, you know, rotate it the other way. I'm trying. It's not exactly easy on this. It's not working at all. I can't, like, tilt it. It's not working. I want to stir it, believe me, but it doesn't want to stir. This is the thing with it being on an emulator. You can quickly see why I don't really want to do too many of these. I think the mouse is probably going outside the window. That might be what it is. But yeah, this is generally how it goes, and it's kind of stupid. Yeah, it doesn't work very well with this. Touchscreen stuff, not exactly great when you are trying to. Boy. Not great when you are trying to demonstrate things this way. Maybe one of these times I might show it off the actual card or something. But yeah, you get Poffins for making this, you know, for doing stuff that way. It just doesn't work too well when you use the touchscreen. especially when you don't have a place to like mousepad and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad. Yeah, Firestones can evolve certain Pokemon, except the one that we could have done that with roared us awake. Still salty about that, Fulmix. Yeah, this church place. I don't think there's really anything. I don't think you get any items out of here, but it is kind of neat to see, you know, a church actually in this place, in a Pokemon game, you know. Balance is key, blah 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 blah, desire stuff, things can get made, and I guess, okay, I don't quite see why, but sure. Yeah, and people always need company, that much I know for a fact at this point. And love and joy, people can't blah 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 blah. This is it's just blurb, I guess, but whatever. You think is that gonna do for just now, or is there anywhere else I can really go? I don't think there are too many other places I can really go for stuff, except to speak to you, because you are, yeah, the creator of the Pokemon box system stuff in the PC system here. Yeah, baby. She actually had a really cool supporter at one point as well, I think, actually. Baby's search was really neat. If I remember rightly, it was basically kind of like a Pokemon communication sort of thing, but it was you put any one card back in from your hand into the deck or something. I don't remember. Yes, I would like an Eevee, but I can't take any more Pokemon. I don't know. Can I use your PC here to deposit something? That would have been too convenient, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead real quick then. And like I said, the Togepi, even though it hatched in this place, it technically came from a Turner. So we shall go ahead and grab that Eevee, I think. Would certainly be a lot easier than trying to freaking catch one. And yeah, we'll take that, we'll see what it's like, and we shall consider. I will most likely use said Eevee, because let's be honest here, it's freaking Eevee. Eevee is just about my favourite Pokemon ever, so at least when it comes from evolution stuff, so who knows how many Eevees he's raised. No, it doesn't, however, it's another foreshadow. And yeah, we have accepted the Eevee. I will not actually nickname this one, however, because I don't know what it's going to turn into, and you know what, I want you guys to name it, because I've named everything so far, obviously. So, Eevee, it is a timid nature. That is actually really cool. So, remember that there are no hidden abilities in this gen, so I can't get, like, Magic Bounce, Espeon, etc. Let me know what this should evolve into. Like, it should probably not evolve into Jolteon as much as I love Jolteon, because I have a bazillion electric types already. But yeah, let me know what I should turn this Eevee into, and probably by the time I can actually record this game again, we will be on the process of being able to do that, although I don't remember where you get elemental stones and stuff in this game. I might look that up. Anyway, that'll be it for just now. I think there are still a few more places to explore in here, but we'll go over them next time, because I've got contest stuff I've got to look at, or at least go in. I might not do a contest, because screw that. Contests in Gen 4 were not very good in my opinion. But there's that, there's Amity Square, which I think there's an item or two in that I might want to get, and then of course there is the gym, so we have a fair bit to do next time. Till then, this has been GamerCow playing Pokemon Platinum with Random Nuzlocke, and next time we'll do what I mentioned. Till then, take care.